Thank you to Squarespace for sponsoring this video. If you want to design and build a beautiful website, you can do it all in one place with Squarespace.
You had my back since when we were 7 on in the cul-de-sac. Riding the streets, pedals on our feet, the years always move so fast.
Welcome to another studio vlog. Today I will be focusing on more store prep, just like final details, and also I've got a small job with like a past client that's kind of a friend of ours, so I'll be taking you through that from start to finish. I think that'll be a good fun little thing to show. So basically there's this camera store that Rocket's been a customer of for a long time. He's got like an existing relationship with the owner. I've done a shirt for them before, and they want me to do another shirt with like a different design on it. Basically they want a small design where a pocket would be on a t-shirt of a camera, their store name, and then also like Canon, because they want to celebrate the release of the new Canon R5. They provided two inspo images, this one and also this one. Rocket has his special film cameras in here. Ugh. Baby, do you know where the one is? AE1? Yay. Boom! I'm going to close this. I'm going to do some sketching and we shall see what comes up. Disclaimer, my skin's really bad right now. When I get stressed it gets bad, but for the last few weeks it's been so good. And I think when I get PMS my hormones are really weird as well, so it's like bad, which is sad because it's been so good for like weeks. But that's just the nature of eczema, I guess. It feels random because it's like so many different factors affect it. Anyway, I've sent off my email to Adam, so I'm just waiting on feedback now. Let's see what I have to do in my journal that I wrote this morning. Can never think of what I have to do. If you guys haven't seen my video where I show you like my to-do list system, please watch it. I live by it. So Chris just bought these are the book plates. They're going to be included in the gift editions, and then I'm also going to include them in like the first 200 orders of just the plain books as well, so like the people that are in early. Oh, so cute. People can put it in the like opposite the title page or on the end papers, which I think is a better option. Yay, just a little fun. You just saw me writing the email to Adam, basically providing this and this. This was an example of composition because I just wanted to clarify the things that he asked for, as well as how the design will be rendered on black and on white tees. I don't know necessarily what he wants to do, and I'm happy to provide both for him because it's pretty just easy to do so. I like this one, but it makes more sense to have Georges on the front, so I don't mind this one. I think I'll figure out the kinks with like the type. I'm really bad at type actually, but I'll figure out the kinks with the type when I do the vector version. This was just an example of what it would look like when it was vectorized. I just did it really quickly. I like it. I hope he likes it. It might just be a little bit wonky for them, and if that's the case, I can adjust. This is what the feedback stage is for. So I didn't get that much done today. I felt kind of unmotivated, but at least I got to do this, and tomorrow I can start on the final artwork if I get feedback and everything's good. Hello people. So I had lunch with Papa. This is very dusty. And Connie, my sister, and now I can get started on that Georgia stuff that I did yesterday because I heard back from him. He said it's great. He decided on which composition he would want. I guess you'll see that in a second. Yeah, I reckon I can get that done today, which is good because I'm seeing my mum tomorrow, so I don't really have time in the day to do that. Also, I just followed a bunch of people on Twitter yesterday. It's so cool to see like Twitter artists. I just never was privy to that world, you know? So if you have any suggestions, let me know as well. Bye!
Finally had some time to sit around and settle down and think about my life. I must admit I don't know what comes next, what to expect, but wanna get it right. I just wanna be happy, happy with me. Oh, 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 oh. 35 summer years ago, you left your world to make a new home in this new place. Yeah. Dad and Mom, you sure are brave to
People in cars are probably just like, what's going wrong with this man?
So I hope you're happy.
Goodness. Just got back from the park. I finished the vector work. This text is obviously not in the exact right place. I'll be adjusting it on Illustrator. I've also done a white camera because that camera is going to be slightly different. It's going to be like negative space, so where all the filling wasn't on a black shirt, that's what it's going to look like. So I'm presenting them with a black and a white mock-up. I just need to fix some of this text because it's looking a bit wonky and stuff, but that can be done afterwards.
Oh, oh, oh. When I'm gone and my life is done and I've spent my life.
Nice.
I really like the black one more. It looks like Charlie Brown.
It doesn't.
Don't you think? Peanut.
Like she was sweet and she was strong and she never marched to anybody else's drum, and I hope that they will say.
I'm going shopping with my mom. I just need to get some skincare stuff, and she's already going to a shopping centre that, like, there's very few Kiehl stores here, so yeah, she's coming in like half an hour. Okay, major spoiler. This is the part where I buy a cat impulsively, but not like without thinking. I was just going to get my skincare and hang out with my family. There's like a pet store at this shopping center, and I always go in just to look at the dogs because I love dogs, but never intending to buy, obviously. I just went in like have a look, and then I saw this little baby cat, and he was just so snoozy. Oh, so cute.
He's 2,900. 2,900? Okay. He came in yesterday.
He did it yesterday?
Yeah,
Is he siblings as well?
No, he was the only one that came in.
Oh. I kind of fell in love with the way that he looked, and then my mom was like, why don't you just pat him? I was like, yeah, I'll just have a little pat, innocent little pat. And he came over and he just pawed my little hands like so softly. He was purring straight away, and I kind of just like fell in love. This is the moment where I kind of fell in love with him. And then I was texting Rocket. I had to just be like, I really think we should get this cat. Rocket thinks I'm joking. And in the end, after leaving the store and just thinking that it wasn't going to happen and being like kind of sad, Rocket was in the end like, what's the big deal? Like, we can do this. And so I bought the cat. He is so cute. I love him. You'll meet him, but oh my God, what a crazy thing to do. I never do anything impulsive like this. I just felt like I had this connection with this cat. You'll see. Okay, bye. He's so cute. Baby, he's honestly our dream cat. Like, he's Burmese crossed with Tonka. This is our
tiny.
This is our, yeah, he's a kitten. He's our baby.
Hello, little one.
His name's Tonka, I think, but we'll see, I guess. I guess it's up to us. Hello, baby.
Oh my God, you
Isn't
tiny,
he so
tiny little
cute?
thing. Hello.
Look at his face.
Hello.
He's so pretty. Do you like him?
Hello.
Do you want to hold him?
Let me hold you, little one. Is that okay with you?
Cute, baby, what do you think?
Oh, he's very, very gentle.
Do you love him? He doesn't
He's-
scratch. He just like paws you. He's a good boy. Isn't he so cute, baby?
Oh, that's some purring right there.
Do you like him, honey?
Yeah, he's adorable.
He's our baby. Rocket's not going to be your favourite. I'll be your favourite parent. Rocket's just another guy that lives with us, alright? He's our son now.
Hello, little one.
What's that shiny thing?
Welcome
What's
to the
that?
family. It's nice to meet you.
Don't yell, honey. He's a baby.
Sorry, son.
Oh, oh, oh.
Something happened yesterday when I was with my mum. I got a cat. He's amazing. I never thought I would get a cat. And then I fell in love with this little angel. But Tonka
Tonka. But I still have actually some amends to do on the camera store stuff.
So they want this texture that's here on this, but it's kind of not super easy because it's actually in black. So I'm gonna have to somehow, I'm assuming I'll use a pathfinder or something. So let's try. I don't know if this is gonna work. It's been ages since I've been very good on Illustrator. Then we go paste. We'll put that on top. Yay. Okay. That should be okay.
I just sent off my artwork for the camera stuff. I don't think they're gonna have any feedback, but if they do, it's fine. It'll probably be minor. Yes, now we're going to get Tonka some sweet little toys and a collar so we can know where he is in the house when he's out of his little area for the first week. And then what else will we get? I think I'm gonna get some more toys. I did leave a lot of stuff out because I wanted to go with Rocket, because since I got the cat without him without him being there, I still called him and stuff and said, this cat. What did you think yesterday?
It was very abrupt. I was like, I'd made plans and I was like going to basically an appointment and I was like, can't talk. I'm in the middle of like a really busy intersection and you want me to look at your WhatsApp photos? I can't do this.
And I was like, honeycomb, and then he's like, no, and I was like, what? Because in my heart I was like, this cat, I'm in love with it. And then I left the store and then like later Mum was like, let's go back and look at the cat. I was like, no, I can't because it'll be too painful. And she's like, let's just go back and we'll see. I was like, no. And then she's like, we'll just walk past. And I was like, okay, I'll call Rocket and see if it's still there. What do we do? And then Rocket was like, let's just do it. What's the downside? Because Mama said that if we have like an opportunity or something that comes up and we have to move, she'll take the cat because she already has like a cat-friendly greyhound and stuff. I think Mama was just like taking the pressure off because I think I'm very bad with like committing to something like that. Like it just overwhelms me and I could not do it without Rocket there. I was just like, I can't. If Rocket was here it'd be different, but I can't. And then I got him and he's so cute and Rocket loves him, I think.
He's very sweet.
I brought him into the bed this morning and we were just playing and Rocket was kissing him on the head and it was so cute.
And when you went to the bathroom, it was just me and him he was just sitting on the bed. He'd just like slowly walk up to my face and like nuzzle his face into my face and then he'd just like drop down and just lay there and I was like, what?
He's so cute. I'm so happy. Like it's not like it's planned, but I wouldn't have done it if I didn't think that it was like a good decision. I got some artist stuff again. I'm just too obsessed. I have to like really slow it down. Times are uncertain, you know, but then also times are uncertain for these people. I won't use this keychain as a keychain, but look at this Cheeto tiger. I'll put the artist here because like I've only followed them for a little while, but I really wanted this. Look how funny it is. Where will I put this? I don't know, but it's so cute. Hi, I want to be famous. Can you help me? I heard this city is where the stars are made. So cute. And then while I was there, I was like, if I'm going to pay $18 for shipping from Canada, I will get these apple socks also.
Oh, they're nice.
Yeah.
They're cute. I love it. What a good haul.
Yay! We are driving. Rocket found this fabric. He's like got a secret project we can't tell you about yet. But he also found this fabric that he thought that I could use as tote bags. It's like white denim with like red stitching, is it, or selvage or whatever.
Yep.
And so I want to try and make it into like custom totes and make it all in Australia. I'd love to do an apple on it just because of the red, but it just depends how it's constructed and stuff. I don't know. Anyway, we'll have to see.
We're making everything from the ground up, so the costs.
It's gonna be high.
So yeah, we just sell mainly to fashion design.
So cool.
Costume, film, every now and then.
So cool. Where do you get the stuff from? Like, do you just get it from warehouses and stuff?
Just all over the world.
So cool.
Yeah.
I didn't know this existed.
You guys are more than welcome to have a little play.
Oh, I would love to have a look.
Yeah.
I haven't been here before.
Also, can't actually end up buying that kit.
Oh, did
Do you want to see photos?
We now.
There he is, the fabric man.
Hello, my boy.
I'm recording, I think. How do I tell? Yep, I I am. We have a new microphone. Let's hope it works. Tell me if the sound sounds good. We probably haven't got all the settings configured and stuff, but I know that you guys complain about my audio, so I have this $600 mic now. Okay, we're gonna do a Q&A. I got lots of questions from you guys on my community tab. I asked you guys for some Q&A questions. We're gonna answer some of those. Before we do, I want to say a big thank you to Squarespace for sponsoring my video as per usual. You guys know this online web building platform. Used them for the last 5 years. Love it. Was a customer before they started sponsoring my channel, was stoked when they asked to sponsor my channel. I had this idea where I wanted to make an index page for a bunch of activities for when my second book is released, aimed at parents and teachers to sit down with kids. And we just did a tutorial on how to make apple pom-poms. So that's something which you'll see in the next vlog, just as a little sneak peek. We shot it and then I wrote the tutorial and organized the images in Squarespace and cropped them, did all this stuff. Can't recommend it enough. I love Squarespace. I love it. Please try it if you haven't. Go to squarespace.com/furrylittlepeach. You get a free trial and a 10% discount on your first purchase. I just don't know what else to say. I love it. Okay, this is a good question. Is it okay to have more than one artistic style, and how would you maintain consistency and cohesiveness through your work? Yes, you can do anything you want. You can have different styles. That's fine. I think you just have to own it. I think I was really concerned about that kind of stuff when I was starting out, especially seeming serious enough and stuff. You've heard me talk about that before, but I kind of let go of that and just started making work that I really liked. And I think that became my style. It was a big mismatch. Baby, stop. Rocket's trying to take photos of Tonka behind the camera. As if he's operating the camera. It's very distracting. You're not compartmentalizing everything. All of this stuff is your style. And if it seems really different at the start, all you need to do is keep doing it and it'll be cohesive. Do you ever make GIFs on Procreate? Do you recommend something else for making GIFs? My Instagram stickers are not made on Procreate. They're actually made on Photoshop. But that was because Procreate didn't have the animation feature yet. So it was just a lot easier to make it with the timeline tool on Photoshop. But I think if I was going to make more, I would make it on Procreate. How's your new cat? Tonky. Come here, my baby. He is good. We've had him for just over a week now. He's 9 weeks old. The vet says he's healthy. The vet also says he's adorable, but they probably say that to everyone. And we're basically obsessed with him. It's really embarrassing. All of our friends, we just keep talking about him, showing photos. We're forcing everyone to come meet him like it's a baby. He's so cute. I love him. No, you don't want that. You don't want any of that. How did you feel when starting YouTube? Were you comfortable with sharing your life at first, or did it take some time to get used to the whole talking to strangers situation? It is a bit weird talking to the camera sometimes. That's why sometimes you hear Rocket be behind the lens. When I have to do face to camera stuff like this, it's really strange. So Rocket just sometimes is behind there so I can just talk to someone as if I'm talking. Yeah, he's waving at me. I've always been kind of an oversharer. Before YouTube, I was kind of on Tumblr for ages, and then I was on Instagram for ages. I've been on the internet for a decade. I don't know if you guys know that. I'm pretty old. But yeah, I've always been really comfortable sharing things that even just in my real life, I don't really have secrets. I just can't help but tell everyone everything about my whole entire life. I just want to be close to everyone. So that's not very helpful. I feel like you're asking because they want to know how to overcome being uncomfortable. And I think that you just need to practice. If you go back and watch my earlier studio vlogs, I watched my first studio vlog the other day, Rocket, because I wanted to know how long ago I started doing it. And it was so weird. I was just different, a bit more uncomfortable on camera. I was talking to the camera when you talk to a new person, you're like, hey, it was like that. So I think it just takes practice. And if you're still super uncomfortable, just realize, unless you're live streaming, no one's going to see it. You can just delete it. And if you've got a friend or a partner that lives with you or is there while you're filming, get them to stand behind the camera. It makes it a lot easier. How did you come up with an awesome name for the newest member of your family, the cute ball of fluff that is known as Tonka? I've always wanted a dog. Every few weeks I'd be oh, let's think of dog names. I'm such a loser. But I would always make up food names, and I'd always be donut, noodle. I feel like such an idiot saying that. Anyway, we're walking home from a cafe and I was let's think of some animal names. And I was it was my secret fun pastime. I'm just really lame. I usually do food names, but then I was oh, Tonka, Tonka trucks. That's so cute, Tonka. And then when I saw him and fell in love with him, I saw that he was a Tonkanese, and I was oh, I love that name Tonka. I want to call him Tonka. And then I did. We also just found out a peer of mine also has a Tonkanese called Tonka, but I had no idea about it. And there's even like a hashtag. It's like Tonka the Tonkanese or something. I didn't know about that. Also, if you guys have Instagram and you like following pet accounts, I made Tonka a pet account because I didn't want to flood everyone's feeds, because you have to see my camera roll right now is just all photos of Tonka. It's really bad. Every time he does something that's remotely like funny or cute, I would just take photos of it or videos. And so I needed like an outlet for it. So if you guys are interested in that, it is Tonka_time on Instagram. And I will try to refrain from overshooting him for YouTube and Instagram, because I just feel like I don't want to be like that. How do you find a genuine hobby while dealing with depression? All I have are pastimes and it's unfulfilling. Much love from the Bay Area, and you're amazing at what you do. Oh, that's really nice. Well, first of all, sorry that you're dealing with that. That's really shit. My advice is not going to be, I feel like, relevant, because I'm not depressed, which I'm very grateful for, but like I just wish I could give you better advice. I guess it depends on what you define a hobby as, because I feel like, yeah?
You can open up about my stuff if you want.
Do you want me to?
You can if you want.
Do you want to talk about it, baby? Come in here. You want to sit on the chair with the baby?
Sit on the chair?
Yeah.
I don't need to sit on the chair. Hey, Tonks.
You're Sha'an now. Rocket was recently...
I recently went through like a bit of a depression sort of...
depressive episode
Yeah.
and stuff.
At the start of this year.
Yeah.
It was kind of just like...
It was going on for a long time.
Yeah, it was. You know, due to like kind of COVID and stuff and like all my work cancelling, it got a bit heavier. But then also I realised that I had a lot more free time. So I was like, now is the perfect time to take on that free like mental health check that we get here.
Just for context, in Australia, you can get 10 free mental health sessions with a therapist a year. Also, if you're Australian, if you're feeling like shit, go see a doctor. Say you're feeling like shit, whether it be anxiety or depressed or feeling sad. It can be as simple as like having trouble managing relationships, having trouble managing pressure at work and stuff. They will assess you and they will probably refer you to a therapist, and you get your first 5 sessions for free, and then you'll get a reassessment at the doctor, and if you need another 5, you can get it. Sorry, baby, to take over. I'm just explaining because in America they may not have that. Like, the healthcare system's shit.
Yeah.
Do you recommend?
I definitely recommend it, because at first I was like, oh, this just feels like I'm like just talking to somebody that has absolutely no bias. So it was like nice to be able to just open up. And then there were a few things that really I was like, oh, cool. I didn't think about it that way. The question was about a hobby, right?
Yeah, so how do you find a genuine hobby while dealing with depression? So the person says, all I have are pastimes and it's unfulfilling. So my first question is, what is the difference between a pastime and a hobby? A hobby doesn't need to be something that you can turn into a YouTube channel or something that you can make money from. A hobby is just a pastime, in my opinion, something that you like, right?
It sounds like it's a bit of a shift of mindset there, because your pastime can definitely be a hobby. Without knowing the exact circumstance, I don't really understand the difference, because they can easily be the same.
Let's consider that they mean hobby as in something that they can turn into something that's more fulfilling or like successful in terms of whatever they deem successful. How would you like tackle something new when you're depressed? Because when you're depressed, I feel like it's hard to do things.
I did find myself a different hobby.
What did you
And
do?
I was pushing something that's a little bit of a secret project right now.
Oh my God, we keep saying that. They're going to be so annoyed eventually. They're going to be like, just tell
It
us
takes a
what it is.
while.
There's
It
nothing.
takes a while. I just kept talking to my therapist and then kind of being more open to everybody around me and realizing how like loving and kind of giving everyone was about the way that I was feeling. And then that was just like a huge sort of sense of support.
Yeah.
And then with that level of support, I felt like I could take on anything. And then this like silly, crazy idea that felt like way too much for me to handle all of a sudden didn't feel like way too much to handle.
Yeah, it's a good answer. My baby boy. My angel. Look at him. He's the most perfect creature on the planet. Objectively. Thank you, baby, for opening up. That's very good of you, sweetie. I think it's nice. It might help people, you know? How are you able to get commission/art jobs like painting the mural for the children's school in another country or creating wallpapers for Samsung or interacting with Adobe? Those jobs seem to let you have your artistic freedom instead of asking for specific ideas they want. It's really hard to advise because all of this stuff I feel like I've been very fortunate. But my advice is if there's someone you want to work with, put yourself on their radar. You can do something like as forward as emailing them. like cold calling them, be like, I would love to work for you. I've done that before when I was younger and it worked. I would love to work for you. Here is my portfolio, squarespace.com/furrylittlepeach. Or you can do something very subtle. Like you could just engage with the company. Like I've gotten a lot of work by just loving a company, following them and liking all their shit and just being like, I love you. I'm very vocal about things that I like. I love being a fan of things. They're like, who is this person? They check you out, they see your work, and then maybe they want to work with you. You know what I mean?
Just organic things.
It feels like chance.
When you work hard and show everything that you're doing, things come out of that.
Yeah. Just be enthusiastic. That's like my advice. And make yourself seen. Okay, thank you guys for watching. This has been another Furry Little Peach vlog. Oh, I hope no one's watching this for the first time and thinks that that's what I do at the end of every video. That would not be good. But yeah, I'll see you guys very soon. I'm going to be making more videos, and next month is the release of my book. So there's going to be lots of cool stuff happening. Yeah, Tonka says bye.
So sweet that he's just sitting there.
I know.
What a cutie.
My purring boy. He's so cute. I love him so much. He's purring so much. As soon as you pick him up, he purrs. It's so cute. Also, his personality is the best. Rock and I keep looking at each other and we just keep saying, this is such a good decision. Like, it was an impulsive decision to get Tonka. Like, I just saw him and was just like, I just have a connection with you. This is one of the best decisions of my life. Now I'm thinking that maybe I should just be more impulsive, but then also what if it ruins my life? Like, what if this is a fluke? I love him so much. I want to scream, but he's sleeping and I can't. Oh my God, he's so cute.
Oh, he's knuckling into the neck. Oh, wow.
My baby. He's such a good boy. He's the best boy in the whole world.
Yep.
He's better than, like, anyone else.
Yeah, I thought I was good. Oh, this guy came
No.
around.
He's so perfect.
Alright, say goodbye.
No. I can't. To me and my impulsive decisions, the best things in the whole world.
Say goodbye.
Fine, bye. Ricky just gave me the finger.
Alright, we gone?
Yeah. Time for a snuggle with my baby.
Alright, I've stopped.
I love him so much, baby. He's so cute.